Examining the landmarks for the lumbar spine can be challenging, particularly for the transverse processes. The process that you have learned to evaluate this area is first identifying the spinous processes. And generally that can be much simpler, especially by identifying the interspaces, and that confirms the overall dimension of the spinous process. You'd want to find where the sacrum is, so a solid bone across the lower part of that region, because that will then help you identify L5, L4, L3, L2, and then L1. To identify where the transverse processes, in this case of L3, we would go to the interspace above the spinous process of L3, and we then begin going laterally in search of the transverse process. And that transverse process is going to be about 2 finger breadths lateral, so that gives you a general idea how far out you need to be to localize the transverse process. You can walk your fingers out to localize it and feel soft, and coming to a harder area. And then if you continue more laterally to where it gets soft again and you're just pushing the quadratus lumborum muscle into the abdomen, and then working yourself back medially to where you feel a tip of a bone, which is often quite dramatic, and then you can come back onto it. That will give you very good precision and accuracy in localizing where those transverse processes are. So when you begin testing for rotation, you know you are testing the bony segment that you are intending.